Across many emerging markets, smartphone shipment growth is becoming increasingly constrained. Consumers want better devices, but rising smartphone prices due to memory inflation are making upgrades less affordable. As a result, financing is becoming one of the most important commercial strategy for smartphone vendors, not only to improve affordability, but also to drive premiumization, increase portfolio ASP, and strengthen competitive positioning. Omdia has been constantly monitoring this trend across emerging markets and has written multiple reports around it. Today, we are going to discuss one such market, which is Bangladesh. Now, when you look at Bangladesh, its financing ecosystem has evolved in last couple of years from a simple installment payment option into a complete commercial ecosystem. Rather than being driven by a single financing company, multiple participants they have come in together and work on this particular ecosystem. Now, when you look at the whole ecosystem from the top, we have the smartphone vendors, which are supplying devices through distributors. Then we have retailers, which acquire and onboard the customers. Then the fintech platforms, which manage eKYC, EMI approvals, and repayment through platforms such as Bcash and Nugget. Then we have behind the scenes capital service providers, which are nothing but NGOs and government-backed institutions. They are supported by nationalized bank. And at the end, we have technology partners such as Trustonic and Data Culture. They help reduce default through device locking technology. Now, the most important part is that every participant, it has defined its commercial role, revenue opportunity, and risk exposure. Now, one of the most important and interesting part in this particular ecosystem is that each vendor, it has got distinct approach and strategy for financing their devices. Now, Transsion, which is the market leader currently in Bangladesh, it has partnered with PalmPay as its financing platform partner and TMSS and Chetona as capital service provider. Similarly, we have Oppo, Vivo, Xiaomi, each vendor which has got different and distinctive financing providers based on their customer strategy and portfolio strategy for 2027. Now, the competition, therefore, is shifting beyond the hardware and pricing part towards financing accessibility, approval speed, and ecosystem partnerships. While Bangladesh remains an early stage financing market, many of its commercial learnings can be replicated or implemented across other emerging markets which are facing similar affordability challenges. At Omdia, we continue to track how financing ecosystem is evolving across emerging markets and what it means for vendor growth strategy coming into 2027. So please get in touch if you want to understand more about the financing ecosystem development in emerging markets. Thank you for watching.